Alright, just as a bit of a heads up, it's been a few seconds for you, it's been 2 days for me. During the 10 finish there is when I called it, and just come back to it now after 2 days, so I may have forgotten one or two things, which might feel a bit weird if you're watching this, because for you it's just been a couple of seconds. I've been trapped in a time loop here in the north of England. So just to recap anyway,
Elspeth
for myself, yeah, the Beastmen have turned up. Saigo's pretty knackered, as is Scar, but I'm thinking I'll probably leave them because I feel like the garrison here is strong enough to take care of them, so I'm not too concerned about them. Meanwhile, we're going to continue to push on eastward. Sylvannia now is at war with Stelland, I can see, so there's going to be a bit of conflict up here. Now I can actually confederate, and that's one of our missions as well. I can confederate with it's this one, isn't it, with Stelland. I can also confederate here as well. Stelland only have the one side. The only problem with confederating is that minus 40 penalty you're given to other sort of factions. And I know I've worked hard really to get a good relationship going with the majority of the Empire here. So as I say, I've not played with Empire too often, so I'm not sure if that really is a massive deal. But I'm thinking I want to hold off on confederating. It is one of our, not that one, sorry. It is one of our missions here. Many of these outstanding missions we've got, as I say, are going to be just things we do passively, really. This is the Confederation one, but it's only going to give us 1,000 treasury, and it's going to knock off 40 of our relationship bonus. So I don't really want to do it. Doesn't seem worth it. Like I said at the beginning of this campaign, you know, with Rome 2 Total War, when I play that, I mean, the missions and objectives, they have you going down a sort of historical path with bonus objectives that you can accomplish. You know, it feels like it's immersive. With these, most of these are things we're just going to do as we go through. Nothing to do with sort of RPG elements, it's just literally things we're going to do as we go. I think we're going to push east. We've got these guys here, Vicious Gobspit. I'm thinking just to get the experience, I might just charge in on him, declare war, and that'll give us a bit of experience. I don't think it's worth fighting it. It's a decisive victory. I don't think it's going to be worth it. I think I'm happy to just auto resolve this one.
Either side of the
yeah, that's fine. And given the fact that we're hoping to get straight into the vampires in a minute, I think I'm just going to do the army replenishment, because that was a pretty good replenishment, that one as well. That gets us some archers, some deathjacks, Sigmar's sons. Our front line is pretty weak at the moment, so we probably do want to strengthen this front line as soon as possible. In fact, when we go to war with Sylvannia here, I'm fairly sure we're probably going to get our asses handed to us. Hopefully not. Hopefully not, but I just think that front line's pretty weak. What else have we got? So, this is Vanguard deployment for chariot and war machine units. That could be pretty good. So I wasn't even thinking of getting. I suppose I should have done, because she gives them. Elspeth gives them bonuses as well. So I think I might actually get a few of them in the army. I'm a fan of Warlock Engineer for the Skaven, and this is very similar, isn't it? Basically just rinse and repeat. He does the same type of damage. I think I'm going to go for... I haven't got any of them yet anyway, so I won't get that yet. I might give him something like that. Yeah, go on. And then I'll go for this later. I'm going to get some mortars, mortar wagons and things in, so...
Amethyst Guardian.
Looking forward to getting her dragon. What does that take? 6 more levels. 6 more levels when we get the dragon. In the meantime, I think I'll put... Oh yeah, we said we were going to go for lightning strike. Like I say, it's been a couple of days for me, even though it's been a couple of seconds for you, or during the 10, and it's been a couple of days for me, so... just sometimes need to remind myself what we're actually doing.
I must
I'll do that
study
one.
this.
And there's Vlad.
Yes.
It'll be nice to take this army out. I know that, because I can't remember exactly what the bonuses you get for defeating Vlad. And there's Isabella. I don't know, because she's a hero. I don't actually think you get a bonus for defeating her. Only when she's a legendary lord. I actually don't think we've got what it takes to... I mean, these dogs. Yeah, we've probably got enough to take the dogs out. it's the Graveguard that are a problem, and of course these.
For Verena and
Be nice if we
long.
could ambush them, mind. Let's have a look. Jump into... Why can't I ambush?
Victory carried on the winds of magic.
Well, it's only Averstein, isn't it? Aberheim. It doesn't matter that they're... If I could just get into an ambush stance somewhere around here, because I've got a feeling that, especially if I go to war with... let's pull down to about... Just slightly off the road. Be down to
Follow
about here.
me.
That should give me the ambush stance.
Death shall come.
And then if I actually wage war here...
Then and only then shall I hear thine words.
If I declare war, I've got a funny feeling
Preposterous.
that he's going to think... Yeah, because he's pretty narcissistic. He's probably think, how dare you? And he might charge across that bridge.
Amethyst.
And he might miss. Now, we are a little bit banged up, but... And he has got a decent, you know, Vargeist and things. But we'll see how we get on. We'll see how we get on. What I could do, actually, is I could put him into a forced march if I wanted to. And I could either bring him down... Because I've got a feeling the Beastmen are going to attack. So just to make sure that the garrison's strengthened, I could bring him down. He can't actually reach over here anyway, so I might as well pull him down here. Now the only thing I'm worried about there, hopefully that forced march doesn't mean that the garrison can't help out if the Beastmen go straight for him. Hopefully the garrison can still get involved. Fort Sol, 1800. I don't think... Let's have a quick look. I don't think we... Well, yeah, we do want something here, actually. The wine markets. I think I'm going to go for that. And we don't have a lot of money to do anything else, unfortunately, so we'll just stick with that one.
Moore's gardens
Actually, wait there a second. We were going to do something else, I think, weren't we? Let's have a look. That gets us the war wagons. We could get... Nah. I was... Oh yes, that's what I was going to do. Are we actually building the library up? Yes, sorry, we're building that up here, aren't we? That's going to be 4 more turns. I was just thinking, because we've actually got this, haven't we? We need to build a library, and that's going to unlock Bruckner, I think, that new hero. So down here, yeah, we can just stick that in that. And let's just see what happens. Well, I was half right. He did think, who the hell do you think you are? But, I mean, it hasn't given... well, it probably will after this, saying your ambush was foiled. I mean, it was only 45%. It's a valiant defeat. I honestly don't think we've got what it takes to finish these off. So I'm going to retreat. And if he comes after me again... Well, let's cross that bridge when we come to it. At least they don't have that garrison. I don't even know how they had that garrison in the first place, because I was miles away from the moot. But let's give it a go. Now, I actually don't think I'm going to win this. I think I'm actually going to lose this battle. I can't really see how I win it. The only thing I think is maybe kiting. They do 103. So they might be able to sort of keep the bats and the wolves away, but probably not. I'm definitely going to have to make sure that I'm able to protect. I mean, there isn't really a lot I can do, but I definitely need to keep these protected. I'm going to need to keep... Let's keep them... Something like this. I mean, I'm going to have to keep... something like this. I've got a feeling the bats are going to go straight for the artillery, so that's when my Empire Knights are just going to run in. This is going to be heavily defensive, definitely heavily defensive. And even then, I'm not sure. I think I'm probably going to have to get these to. Yeah, we're not going to. These are definitely not going to be on skirmish mode, because I don't want them running away. Oh, it's going to be tough, this one, isn't it? I think I'm going to lose it. I think I'll keep these up, and I'll probably try and keep these back. Pistolies I'll put straight in the group, and I'll just try and kite. Just do the best I can. I think this line here definitely needs to be a full line. Oh, she's on a right. Great cannon. See if you can get straight into her and try and get those crypt ghouls out the way. Actually, go for Graveguard. Mind you, the Blood Knights, we've taken them down fairly well, so I'm happy about that.
Free company! Sigma! Prepare the combat!
Let's argue down a little bit.
Now for a field!
Nice if we could take out a Lord straight away.
Our steeds are restless!
Pistoliers don't seem to be running away. They're the Blood Knights. Right, gonna need you to form a line over here. Get in there. Those swordsmen have just melted, so we're gonna have to. Isabella von Carstein. I mean, they have successfully distracted me there. Right, Vargeists definitely need to get in there.
For the twin-tailed comet, Hellstorm!
We've managed to take out the Graveguard. I mean, I've run our arse here, to be honest. I don't think I could pull you back. Get you in there. Probably stick that on you. Can you even see them? I don't think you can. No, you can't. Is there anybody flying around here that maybe you can see? Might have to pull them up here. Pull them round here or something. Charge in. Charge into the crypt ghouls, actually. Can you target Isabella von Carstein?
Emperor's might! Free company!
I don't know. Maybe you can do that. No idea. Where are you even at? See if we can get hold of him. She's getting an absolute arse handed to her. So I'm gonna need to just see if we can do something like that. Pull you back. Actually, you know what?
Wipe them out!
Is there a Lord around here somewhere? I think Isabella von Carstein's gone.
For Sigma!
Pull you back, because I think. Pull you back. Pistol it. Maybe we can try and get him. What are they doing? Ah, the knights have gone.
We obey! Yes, sir! Sigma preserve us!
Who's gonna run? You're probably gonna run.
Elspeth.
Who else is gonna? Let's see if I can just keep that on.
At your service! Pound and
I feel like you probably. But I think those wolves are already down, so let's just see if we can. I think Vlad is what we need to target, but obviously the crypt ghouls are coming in.
Moving now!
These are the Empire Knights. So maybe we can charge them Blood Knights because they're causing some problems here. Nope, actually intercept those, intercept them. You just keep on them, pull you back.
Bring them down!
I don't think I'm doing the damage to Vlad, so I actually think I need to target everything else. Actually, they're probably the bigger problem.
The graveyard
Pull you back a bit because you're getting mollied there. Who looks like be some leadership? Graveguard. Let's see if I can knock their leadership down a bit. Because when their leadership's down, they actually Ah, they don't have enough.
Withdraw! Awaiting orders! Hold
Go
out
for them.
fire! For the Helden Hammer! In range! Hand gunners!
Yeah,
Go!
they're getting targeted. Oh, get you out of here, Elspeth. I mean, Vlad, he's basically got the power to sort of keep this army going on his own, hasn't he? He didn't even need the others. I've managed to take the others out, but they're losing that battle. Oh, they're actually winning that battle.
To shadows.
Get back on there. Where's your cannons? Where's your cannons? Oh, got the wrong ones, for God's sake. Oh yeah, there they are, yeah.
Battle!
Nah, they've had it. They've been caught by the Crypt Ghouls. And now.
Get them! How to try!
Direwolves. It's not, that line is basically just
The
collapsed.
Dark Lady of Nome.
Let's see, who's gonna go for it? Maybe over here.
As Buna fell, I call doom upon them.
You're not going anywhere.
Amethyst wind.
Get in the back of the Blood Knights.
Outriders!
Try and get those Crypt Ghouls. Oh, I feel like I should be just...
Free company! Formation
That's the Graveguard, actually, go for them. I think if I win this, I'll be incredibly surprised. I need to stay away from Vlad. I think that's what I need to do. If I can kite him, if I can kite Vlad with him, because I forgot he's on horseback. Why won't you fire it?
I'll show you my work!
These are collapsing.
Mage of Death.
And gunners!
Join the dead.
So hopefully we can get them to just collapse. They're the Pistoliers. They're not going to do anything good there.
Yes, my lord.
Pull you back. Is that the Empire Knights? Do a charge on the Crypt Ghouls and pull these back.
Shoot them! Charge! With certainty!
See if I can just kite Vlad on horseback up here. That would be brilliant if I could do that. Can you fire?
This will
What's the point of having that? Come on, there we go. There we go.
Making
Alright,
it so.
you just kite him. That might actually win us this battle. Right, turn back and just hammer those Graveguard.
Taking that position!
Crypt Ghouls. Do them in. Right, we've got problems back here. So we want to get into the back of those. I don't know if I want to waste any more magic because I'm gonna have to. Whatever you do, don't get hit. 7 seconds until we can hold them.
All will meet
What?
war in time. Forthwith.
Does that work if they're already fleeing?
Doom take thee.
Nah, wasted
The
it.
winds take me.
That drops leadership. What's their leadership? 15. Let's drop their leadership. See what happens.
I call doom upon them. Chasing the shadow.
Right, it's now
of death.
-4, which means they're taking damage, I think, doesn't it?
I Sigma!
Open fire.
I go. Yes.
What else we got? We got our spearmen there. We got these guys back here. Let's bring everybody in. Pull you back here.
Free company!
Graveguard. Let's pull you back. They came back. They're crumbling. They are. They're not crumbling yet. I don't think.
Missiles ready, my
Right,
cat!
there we go.
Free company!
They've gone. Pull back.
Quickly!
I think we've done it. Vlad's still kicking about.
We are Sigma's heirs! All right,
Fire. Ah, get in. Well, my army's just annihilated. Absolutely annihilated. Right, I'll see you back on the campaign map. Amazingly, no one's dead. None of the units were wiped. I'm not really sure why those are in colour, because they should have completely been wiped as well. But I'm happy with that. So we've got decent experience from wiping out both Isabella and Vlad. Got decent money, and the schematics are 661's pretty good as well, isn't it? I feel like it would be silly not to go for army replenishment. It's decent money though. Kind of need that as well. Let's go for army replenishment. Okay, so we've got a mission. We need to raid the moot. I was gonna say that I'm probably just gonna take the moot, but look at that. Another army's just turned up. So I won't be doing that. Kill 1,000 enemies in battle with Elspeth or another army. I mean, these kind of missions. I mean, it gives you a bit of a description here to give a little bit of context and give it a bit of flavour, but ultimately it's just one of these sort of recyclable quests. Ensure the following building has been constructed: tall walls, sure. Enter a military alliance with any faction. Probably going to do that. I would imagine fairly soon as well. Yeah, our ambush was... I figured that. Enemy killed. Wound recovery time -4. Well, that's pretty good. I don't know if Elspeth... I would have thought, without looking, I would have thought Elspeth, being a death wizard, might have been able to come back quite quickly anyway. But if not, that's pretty good. Everwood route, so passive ability regeneration. That'd be pretty good for Elspeth, won't it? Especially when she's on a dragon and she can sort of pull out a battle and just go and recover a little bit. Recruit an additional lord. We've already done that.
Elspeth von Draken.
Right, let's just have a quick look.
For Verena and Nuln.
Everwood route. It's already on it. So with him, let's do increased mobility. I've got to do that one. I really like being able to move around
Amethyst
more easily.
Magistrix.
And for her, I'm going to do definitely this one. Wound recovery time -1. That's in addition to the -4 that we just got. Character experience gain. Casualty replenishment merit. Yeah, this has definitely got to be... Oh, we've got another one so we can go straight in for lightning strike, because this is the kind of the one I'm looking for. We need another 2 points, and that definitely would... certainly when fighting something like the vampires or the Skaven or orcs, you know, with their wars and stuff. I don't even... Let's have a look. Yeah, apparently they survived that last battle. I wouldn't mind wiping them out, because the only problem is I don't want to get into trouble with this army.
Amethyst Guardian.
I don't think he can flee, so I'll probably just wipe him out, and then I think I'm going to pull back. God knows where the beastman went. Let's see if we can just...
A grave task.
We're not going to lose anybody. Obviously, I'm just going to auto-resolve that. Let's stick that on Elspeth.
More will welcome them.
Easy money, isn't it? That. Does this stack? Can't remember if the army replenishment stacks. So it was 12% before, I think. Now 4%. I can't remember if it stacks, but let's hope it does.
Our faith reinvigorated.
Cool. We're working our way up the assured assailant tree there, so we're fairly high up now. What's that? Leadership aura size increased by 10. That's when attacking. Right, okay. They'll come in handy, so I'll have to get them in. Armour of Fortune. That's probably better than what we've got, I think. So, let's have a look. 16, so she's only 3 away from her Dragon Mind, so I'm looking forward to that. Dragon Helm is fire resistance and armour. Definitely get that one on, I think. I think we're just going to have to go straight into Lightning Strike until that's full.
Add it to my collection. Dark Lady of Gnome.
He's already got decent armour, hasn't he? So I'll have to wait on that one. Merriment. Campaign line of sight increase. That's maxed out now, so that's alright. So basically this one is increased accuracy and reload skill for... So it enables if they're not moving. So is this just for allies and stuff nearby? Is this preparing 10 seconds? I'm not really sure what that means. It's a passive ability. I think I'll do it, and then I'll just keep him next to the missile units Hopefully that is, hopefully I've understood that correctly. We've not done Gardens of Moor yet, but I am planning on doing that fairly soon. But it's going to be when we actually move forwards and take one of these as a forward base.
The graveyard rose.
Hopefully I'm playing it efficiently there. I feel like I'm going to have to, even if I go in ambush, I'm not going to be able to defeat their army, so I feel like I'm going to have to pull back a little bit. I might even go back and see if I can get a handgunner. Yeah, let's get back this way just a little bit. It is slowing us down a little bit because we were planning on marching east, but just a little bit. Just going to slow us down just a little bit.
Master Engineer.
I'll get him there because I think the beastmen are still kicking about this side. I'm not going to give him any more. I think with the garrison in there, he's all right. He's going to be able to protect that. Just waiting for that, and then we can upgrade this to the livery, in which case we'll complete another mission. Yeah, so I think that's all right. Let's just have a quick look at our diplomacy again. We've got a mission to do a defensive alliance with somebody, so I might... I don't think there's any point in doing this. It looks like they're going to get wiped out fairly soon. Obviously, some people might think, oh, get yourself confederated. I honestly just don't know whether to do that because it's sacrificing the relationship with... I might as well get that. With the Empire. We're only on 50 here, so we're actually struggling, and that's because we haven't got enough land. We're losing land. I don't know if that's just me, or whether it's like overall we're losing land, and therefore our imperial authority drops. I don't know whether... because it just says their empire ownership. The greater the number of imperial lands in imperial hands, the greater your authority over your faction. Imperial authority is the measure of how many regions within the empire are owned by your your culture. I'm not really sure what that means either. I don't know if it's just us or whether it's the entire empire, you know. But obviously, it's not good at the moment. We need to get at least 51, so... yeah, so the goal is we're going to take the moot, but we just need to be careful here. Let's skip the turn.
The dead are thick about you. Welcome.
They're offering a defense. I might as well take the money, and it'll allow us to complete one of our missions. So go on. I mean, I don't know why anybody would ever choose this one unless they were just completely broke. Let's go for refuse the creature. I thought that maybe it's just military alliance to complete one of our missions for the alliance. Yeah, it's a military alliance, so we didn't actually get that with a defensive alliance. I was just thinking there that this is dropping, but we haven't personally lost any land, so I guess this is specifically the entire empire. I guess you know, with Sterland maybe losing land, I can see there's land that doesn't belong to us, this doesn't belong to us, so it must be just the empire at large is losing land. That must be what it is. And obviously the beastmen seem to be doing some damage up here as well, so yeah, that makes sense. Oh, and then we've got Draken up there, so we've got work to do. At the moment we're still in a pretty beat up way, but I'm gonna have to just risk it, I think. Wildorf, got a little bit of money there. I think I'm gonna have to start building. And no, let's just have a look at this one. I feel like I want to... yeah, I am actually going to destroy this at some point, because there's no point having it there. Especially when we've got actual... yeah, there's no point having a 3-1 in the capital. And I'm not actually going to be using using that this turn either, because I think we're going to be going over to Fildor, so I think I'm just going to destroy that now.
Lady of Shaiish.
Let's get back to the capital, because we'll be able to replenish more, and it's only going to be for one turn.
Dark Lady
And
of
while we're
Nod,
here,
you join the host of the
see if I can
graveyard
recruit some of our... Yeah, let's recruit some of these actually. Let's get rid of these, because I think they're
Has
pretty
the
shit, to be honest.
hourglass run out?
And I might just try and bring some of these together. I know it's a bit stupid kicking, I mean they're
Who
like...
serves the Dark
But I am
Lady of
replacing them
Nod?
with something better.
We are the strength of the Empire. Join me. for
Now
the
obviously I would have
pillars
gone
of
for
the
handgunners there
world
to
tremble.
complete the upgrade of the Imperial Gunnery School. And I am going to do that, but for now... I won't be doing that. So yeah, if I'm taking that down, then I want to rebuild it here, don't I? And I can't. You cannot construct this building as a settlement already contains... Oh yeah, stupid. We're actually upgrading it there, aren't we? What else should we build here? Do we need some... we've got growth going on here, but it is taking time. 4 turns we'll be able to upgrade, so I think here... Should I go for the flagellants? Because I quite like them. Nope, I think I need to go for the training field here to get a good front line of great swords and halberd troops. Yeah, let's go for that one. We better hope Steingard isn't sort of
My
attacked
intentions
then,
serve
because
the
then I am
Empire.
screwed, aren't I? They're quite cheap, you know, they're quite cheap. Let's get a couple more of them in, actually. Just in case the
Rider of
beastmen
the
do
dragon
actually come
in
back.
Carmine.
We'll keep her just replenishing for one more turn, and then she's going to head off. Skip that. Right, I think we're good. So Sterling has actually fallen. I noticed a bit of action going on up here, so presumably that's where it's happened. That was where the last stronghold was. I'm just going to keep clicking accept refugees for these. Sterling, of course, doesn't actually have any like named lords or anything like that, so just as a reminder, that was the mod. Make any faction your confederation. How did I pass that? Have I done that with Sterling just now? Not really sure how I actually succeeded in that quest. Have a quick look on here. What's this? Oh yeah, they've got this, haven't they? Let's just see if that's evolved at all. No, it hasn't evolved, so we've still got that Blessed Monastery, and again, I don't know where that comes from. Cult of Myrmidia. Not really sure where that comes from, but it's given us a benefit, so not going to complain too much about that. In one turn, we're going to be upgrading this, and that'll give us access to both of these. So we'll have the Null Cannon Foundry, and we'll also get Black Rose Stables. So it'll be nice to have the Knights of the Black Rose, because that's a new unit that I've not tried yet. To get both of these, it's going to cost us 9 grand. And I'm not going to have 9 grand. So actually I'm only going to be able to build one of them anyway. So I might actually invest the money in something. I might get myself a Wizard's Conclave, because that's cheaper. Either way, I'm not going to build anything this turn.
Expert in innovation.
Let's get that boosted up as well. I think I'm definitely not going to have enough now, especially if I get this as well. In fact, I don't think I will upgrade that yet. Right, I think it's important that we just march east, because I think we need to get to
Following
the Moot.
the footfalls of the dead.
Riches of the Crypt, that wants us to raid the Moot, but I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to capture it.
More knows all paths.
We'll keep him there. And we're not really going to invest any money there just yet. So I think we're going to skip another turn. So it seems like we're skipping through them quite quickly, but we're actually heading to the Moot. So I think we're actually heading towards battle fairly soon. Spent multiple turns in a settlement with low control, so he's gained the control +1, which is decent. So gone now. I think the Beastman just showed up for a second there, didn't he? Okay, we've bolstered our income there thanks to our tech. Yeah, so they force marched. Oh, it's Vlad again, isn't it?
Not.
What's the garrison like there?
Such insolence.
Not too great, to be honest. It's going to be even worse soon, so I'm wondering whether we should just go straight in for it now. I'm going to quick save, not to save scum or anything like that, but I think given the fact that he's marched there, they're all going to be tired, and obviously when they start to lose leadership, they start to suffer casualties, so that might work in my favour. So this might actually be the depending on how long this lasts, this might be the last battle of the...
Be gone.
I got lucky before, let's have another go. Let's go and try and take the mood. Oh, before we do that, let's have a quick look at the tech tree. We've been working our way through trade and industry because of our financial situation. But I think now it really is time to focus on our front line because we just melt. There's a lot here that I want to get as well, to be honest with you. Leadership +5 on fighting against greenskins. That's the elves. This is the vampire counts. And the vampire might be worth going for something like this. Purge of the Fell. It's not really a massive deal, is it? Leadership +5 and melee attack +5. I'm not really sure that's a massive deal. Teachings of Teclis. Protection of the Patriarch. The 8 Orders. So that's all our... Maybe, I haven't got one of them yet, so artillery. Ammunition, we don't have an issue with that. Missile resistance for cavalry and armour. Well, we've got our knights, our Empire Knights, but that's not really a... More ammunition for missile. I'm kind of thinking we need to go for that front line. I mean, obviously this is pretty good as well, mind, but yeah, let's go for this. So, leadership and speed increased for infantry. Work our way through this and hopefully get some decent... that charge bonus is pretty good. And then when we get our halberdier units, expert charge defense for them, I think that's pretty good. We'll click on that one.
New knowledge is crucial for our elucidation.
Right. Let's see if we can take the moot. If another army comes through while we're if we succeed here, then we are screwed, I think, because I'm not sure how much we're going to have left. Decisive victory, it reckons, and I'm not going to lose a unit. Now, obviously, I could just auto-resolve this, and that would be the easy way out of this, wouldn't it? Now, I have quick-saved it, so if I gotta tell you, if I fight this and I end up doing really badly, I'd be tempted to just take the auto-resolve with a reload, but I'm not sure if that makes good viewing or not. Anyway, let's fight it and see if we can get a bit of fun out of it. Right, let's see. I think I'm gonna slip these in between these. Something like that. We'll have a long front line like this. Stick that there. So stick them in a hard group. I think we'll have our artillery. Just want to make sure that they're in a decent. I think about there would be a better position, so we'll keep them there, and I think we might keep our spear units just behind them as a bit of a defence. And yeah, that front line obviously is going to move forward, and I think let's get these. This pistols are going to do some kiting. Keep my Empire Knights. My Empire Knights are actually going to just do like rear charges, so I'll keep them separate as well. Let's get you on one side actually. and get him on the other.
Great cannon!
Something like that.
Sterling's revenge!
Right, let's pull you forward. Now we could use that cliff there
By
actually
side and spirit, we
to
will
stop them
cut
getting
our
a charge.
foes
They're probably
asunder.
going to come round here.
It is time we ushered them over the threshold unto death.
In which case, actually, maybe my spearman unit could probably come up here.
Yes, General.
My Empire Knights can stand just about here, so they're ready for a charge. Let's pull you forward and start doing some harassment. We might be able to get rid of them bats fairly early on. How fast are they? 110, 86. These are 103, so the bats are slightly faster. I don't know. Let's see if we can just start shooting them down.
Fire! Fire!
What have we got here? The Empire Knights. Let's pull you forward.
Hand gunners!
Let's get you sort of faced like this.
Yes, my lord!
Keep doing that. As long as the Empire Knights are there to be able to pull you a bit further forward this way. I want you on this side actually, because I need you near the missile troops.
For France! Sterling's revenge!
Stop them from running away as well. Get some good views. Artillery, skeleton warriors, corpse carts, zombies. I'm not too worried about zombies. Yeah, let's just try and take the
Great cannon!
get you that White King.
Dragons!
Unfortunately the cannon. Yeah, the cannon. I reckon if we did a charge now on them just to quickly get rid of them, that would make me a little bit happier.
Gunners!
See if you can get in on that.
The graveyard grows.
Don't think we have to worry too much at the moment.
General!
Get them pistoliers out there. Run around there maybe. Yeah, that charge there is just going to wipe them out.
Hand gunners!
That White King's going to get his ass kicked, I think. Looks like they can still get... Oh, no, they can't get the shot off now. Pull back then. I don't think we have to worry about anybody yet. I might
I go to glory.
shoot him down. Right, let's get the Empire Knights back. Now, unfortunately, I haven't been able to take advantage of a charge bonus here, but... right, there he is.
Lady of Nome.
Start taking him down. He is primary target now.
Serve France. No lingering.
Skeleton warriors just start shooting them. Pull over here. Start getting at the back of these.
Shoot them! Quick
Up there.
march! For the Emperor! At speed! Take
Just
a
pull you
position!
forward. Outriders, is there anyone you could start shooting at?
We serve the Emperor!
Maybe you could reach the corpse cart.
Elspeth von Draken.
Right, they're starting to get their asses kicked, so let's... Oh man, they're my special units there as well.
All will lose more in time.
Ha! A handy tool! For Sigmar! Hand gunners!
Are these the Empire Knights? Right, just do a side charge.
State troops ready!
Turn around and just start shooting into them.
Pistoliers!
Probably should really focus more on
Yes, my lord!
just the lords, given the fact that, you know, they're the source of
Elspeth von Draken.
leadership.
As Buna fell, I called doom upon them.
His leadership is still 70. That was probably a waste, that actually, because his leadership is like 70. Those zombies are going in now. Shutting down my
Elspeth von Draken.
Sigmar! Preserve us!
bollocks.
Send us out! Spearmen! The Empire endures! Ready! In range!
take down that corpse cart.
Hand gunners!
I don't know how that White King's still kicking about.
Withdraw!
Well, my front line is melting. I always manage to... maybe I'll get those pistoliers to come around here. Right, I'll tell you what, one of the things I was going to do is get my Empire Knights into rear charges, and I've not done that, so that needs to happen right now, I think.
In range! Quick march! Sigmar guides us!
That was a shit charge, that wasn't it? Let's see if we can have another go.
Outriders! Now!
Sigmar preserve us! Finding the angle. Moving!
Doom take thee! All will need more in time.
They're able to get the shot off on him, so
Master craftsman!
if we can pull him out.
Free company!
Powder dry!
Swordsmen! To war! Yes, General! Take the ground!
Yeah, my front line just gets overwhelmed so easily, so quickly.
Powder dry!
Empire Knights need to pull back.
Position! Battle protocols!
Right. Let's see if we can take him out.
Behold!
Go! Yes, sir! Quickly!
Oh, Elspeth's having a bit of bother.
Sigmar!
She's caught by some zombies.
The dead call!
Right, you need to stay on him.
Making it so!
Sigma calls!
Bring them down!
You haven't even got that shot off, man.
Crucible of war!
Judge! Avoid combat! Shoot them!
Ready for war!
We serve France! Sir!
Send us out!
Hand gunners! Fire! Fire!
Elspeth von Draken!
Elspeth's taken a bit of a kicking, and she's looks like she's lost a lot of leadership.
Shaiish, carry me!
Withdraw!
Ready!
Gifted tinker!
He is just not wanting. I think it's because he's on that. That's what it is. I'll have to make sure. Other units are sort of coming into range, and I mean, that would have been a decisive victory had I auto-resolved it. I guess the computer's saying there that I've got the troops that overwhelm his, basically. It was mainly zombies. But when it comes down to fighting it, I always manage to screw it up, so we'll see. I mean, if he's got another full stack kicking around, then we might be in a bit of trouble. So we've lost Sigmar's sons. Is that who they are? Sigmar's sons? Yeah, so we've lost them. I mean, this battle technically was easier, or should have been easier, than the last one. And we managed to get everybody out alive in the last one. Anyway, decent. I've just realised that we've got lots of schematics to spend, and I haven't done it yet. You know, we're going to occupy this. This could potentially be a problem if he does have another sort of full stack.
There may be truths to
But that has bolstered us up into the better, a bit more imperial authority, so we get a bit more growth. This one here was doing us growth and control were both down, so that's good. Yeah, we don't need to raid it anymore. Luckily, I can't see any full stacks kicking around, and we may have just wiped out a significant part of his forces, meaning that the pathway is just open now to one of these two.
Elspeth
But of
von
course, yeah,
Draken.
I don't have a very strong force. I think what I'm going to do, I think the moot might be a good place to
Amethyst
build
Mage.
one of our Gardens of More. So let's see if we can do this one. That's 3,000. Let's do it. Elspeth has long-standing alliances with the Cult of More. With each new garden, she erects a new tower that she might call home. And it's this one here. Now, This one gives us a relatively decent garrison. It unlocks the Knights of more electric outstate troops. This one gives us an Amethyst Wizard and gives us some other battle wizard stuff. It seems like a no-brainer to go for this one. And so that's what I'm going to do. This is going to allow us to get the handgunners, and that'll also upgrade our gunnery school as well. So I'm going to go for this one. Garrisons, obviously non-existent at the moment.
Amethyst Magistrix.
Let's see what we can do here. We've got archers. I don't think that's going to be...
We are the strength of the Empire.
Yeah, so we won't recruit this turn, but we'll get handgunners next turn.
For Verena and Nuln.
Skills. I think we're going to go for, let's see, triangulation. Missile strength seems like a no-brainer as well, really, doesn't it? All-terrain vehicles. I think we're going to go for triangulation.
Amethyst Guardian.
And enables lightning strike battles for first person. Yeah, I'm tempted to just go for that one, although because now I'm looking and I can see that they don't have any full stacks, I'm thinking, well, should I make my way further along here to get the Purple Sun of Exorus, if that's how it's pronounced, and then get that one there, Winds of Magic cost reduced by 6, so we can just like hammer it off loads of times. Oh, that said, we are now level 14. I don't know when this was unlocked. Look at that, Winds of Magic cost minus 15%. Recruitment cost reduced for gunnery units. Upkeep reduced for gunnery units. We get another engineer. Passive ability, Living Darkness. Physical resistance increased by 10%. For our allies. Affect allies in range maximum 1, so it only gives us 1, but it negates magical weapons within the area of effect. That could be pretty good as well, couldn't it? Right, I think let's just complete the lightning strike, so we've got that, and then we're going to move up and start moving along this line here.
This belongs in my archives.
Honestly, I'm so indecisive.
The Graveyard Rose.
This gives us the Grand Cauldron, which we can't get yet, so let's get some growth and casualty. That seems like it. And a recruitment cost reduction for Pistol. Yeah, we'll get that one.
Dark Lady of Nuln.
Master Engineer.
I've noticed that he's got no armor on, so should we give him that one or this? Let's give him that one.
Small but substantial modifications.
Yeah, he's fine. I'm thinking, should we start upgrading? Oh yeah, we got this one, didn't we? So we could get recruitment cost reduction for Knights of the Black Rose, and then we'll increase their recruitment rank. Plus, we've got global recruitment reduced in where we are. No, I think I'm going to go for livery here, because it's actually going to allow us to complete one of our quests, so we'll do that instead.
So many ideas.
Yep, skip that. Commandment for the moot. Corruption's already going down. Mind you, that top one there for control might be a good one. I think I'll go for that one. Up here in Nuln, we're still doing growth plus 20%. Maybe we can change this to this. Either hosting Festag. Yeah. Construction costs reduced by 10%. Now we are going to be building a lot, so let's keep that reduction of 10% on there. We've come up onto the hour, so I'm probably going to call it on the next turn end. So that's... let's have a look. So what we've done here is we have pushed east. We've managed to take the moot. We've had two pretty grueling fights with Vlad, and he's going to be back. I mean, he literally just takes one turn to recover, and then he can just literally raise an army. So I suspect we've not seen the last of him. We've now got the Gardens of Moor here. This is going to be finished next turn. When it is finished next turn, it means I'm going to be able to recruit the handgunners. To be honest with you, I can actually recruit Knights of the Black Rose as well, so I might even get rid of maybe a... don't know, I might get rid of somebody else and we'll get another cavalry unit in, but we'll see. That's going to be next turn. So cheers for watching. I'll see you in the next one.